First of all, there's a big issue in the trial. What caused Johnny Depp's fingertip to be severed, completely cut off? Well, Depp testified that when they were in Australia, he was shooting Pirates 5. They were at the home they were staying at. He was sitting at the bar, and that Amber Heard threw 2 vodka bottles at him. One bashed and cracked right on the edge of the bar, and in so doing, it severed his fingertip. Well, today, Heard's team put on an orthopedic surgeon who specializes in lower extremities. He looked at the x-rays. He said, "I don't think so." Listen to this.
It's not consistent with what we see in the described injury pattern or in the clinical photographs. And there are several elements. There's the description was of the hand being flat on a bar and the bottle crushing the finger from the top. But looking at the images, there's really no significant injury to the dorsum of the finger, and to create the type of injury with that type of a crush injury, we would anticipate both injury to the fingernail and other parts of the finger.
So on cross-examination, the defense went through pictures of the scene that the butler had taken. This is important forensic evidence right here. And the witness said that he had not seen those pictures. And it shows broken glass, broken vodka bottles. Even the fingertip of Depp is underneath the bar, actually wrapped around some paper towel. Now, Amber Heard had testified that she doesn't know how the tip of the finger was severed off, but she saw Depp take a phone in his rage out of the wall that was in the wall at the bar area. But there are no pictures of that phone. The jury has not seen pictures of a phone that was just taken out of the wall, or the drywall that had the phone in place on the wall. And so why do we care about this? It's all about credibility, because this is a defamation case. And if you're defamed, then the person that defamed you is not telling the truth. And that is what Johnny Depp is saying, that Amber Heard, with that op-ed in the Washington Post, was not telling the truth.